All right, well, another slow start to the day. I'm just getting my feet on the ground. It's almost 3 in the afternoon. So what I'm going to do next is try to get out whatever screws I can get out of the dash. I'm going to go ahead and pull the instrument cluster and probably the steering wheel. Hopefully that'll be enough to get everything out. So I guess I can start with the instrument cluster and the steering wheel and see how everything else goes. But it looks like some of the screws up here are completely shot, so I'm probably not going to get them all out without some grinding. So we'll see. Alright, so I have all of the dash bolts that would come out. I have this one here and this one here, but they don't really do anything because it's completely rusted. So I need to get the steering column or steering wheel off, and I need to get the heater controls out of the way so I can pull this dash off, and then I can figure out how I'm going to get these two rusted bolts out of there, and then get in there with a grinding wheel and clean up all that rust so I can paint it, put some primer on it, stop it from rusting any further. Alright, so now it's the steering wheel time. I put a little paint mark here to try to make sure I lined it back up when I put it back. Not sure that it mattered because I don't know if it was straight to start with, but give me something to work on. I got my steering wheel puller on there. Now we're just going to give this a few cranks and it should pop out. And then I got to crawl up in there and figure out how to work that heater vent out, or if I'm going to have to take it apart, or heater control out. So either take it apart or maybe I can twist it enough to get it through the hole. We'll see. Alright, so I got all the cables disconnected except for this one. I had the blue piece off, but I could not get it off of the end, so that one comes along here and it goes to right here. And as soon as I can get that clip off, I can pull the whole cable, and then I can have this out of the way, and then I can take the dash out. I've been fucking with this for like 20 minutes just trying to get those little clips out of there. Alright, well, I finally got that off there, and now we're going to go back on the driver's side and see if we can fish that around the steering column. Okay, well, that was not fun. It wasn't too bad, luckily I had most of the dash tore apart anyway, but yeah, so there's still quite a bit of rust. We're gonna have to get up there and clean that up, and then get those two last bolts out of there that are rusted over. But this is gonna just be a short video because that wore me out just doing that. But so yeah, that's what that looked like. And let's see, I just threw the dash over here. So yeah, all from there all the way over is completely shot. So, and what's really weird is the driver's side speaker wasn't even attached. It was just kind of wedged against the brake pedal, the emergency brake pedal. It was just kind of shoved in here, and this bolt actually was sticking through the speaker, so I'm not sure how that worked. But now I can get in here with the vacuum and clean up a little bit more, so that's kind of cool. And I don't really see too much damage to the wiring harness, so that's a plus. So I'll probably go through here, clean it all up, just make sure everything is nice, get all the rust and everything out of there. Alright, yep, so I'm going to clean up a little bit of tools, and we're going to call it a day. Alright, I lied. I had my little 3-inch sanding wheel. So I went ahead and started knocking down the rust up on this side. That's where the bolt still is. I'm going to do that side, work my way towards the middle. This is some foam. I'm going to have to, I have some weather stripping around the house that is similar to that foam, so I'll probably be putting that back in so that the seal is good. So I guess I'll get onto the driver's side and we'll knock that down the best we can before we quit for the day. Alright, looks a little better. I still need to get to the middle But in order to get to the middle, I got to be in the Jeep. So I guess I'll climb up there and get that knocked out real quick. It's probably easier to do it from the passenger side, so I'll move back to the passenger side. Alright, so I got that cleaned up pretty good. I still have the 2 bolts stuck in there that I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get out. But we are definitely going to call it quits for now. Put some of the stuff away and call it a day. Because that's all we can get done right now. Thanks for watching.